Revolution.
Bookmark words on standby.
Log online, fan page loaded and ready.
Player stats, loaded. Health check, go.
Weapons check. Eyes check. Complete.
We have launched for the Informant podcast in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, welcome to the Informant podcast. I'm Trader No Go. No longer trading because there's no trading left.
Oh no.
What's
You're
happening?
selling accounts now.
Yeah, that's right. I can't even do it. Hold on.
At scripts.
Trader No Go here, selling accounts and scripts. I'm script master, modder, mastificator.
And how much do your scripts cost?
Oh, they cost 4 giraffes.
Oh.
We do trade. No, I can't do trade no more.
What if you get a lifetime membership and you die early? Do you get a refund?
No, passed on to kin.
Oh.
Welcome to the Informant Podcast. I'm Pistol Pete, and this evening I have with me Jen and Jana. What is going on?
Not much. My eyes are burning from the Ring of Fire.
The Ring of Fire.
Yes, I watched the eclipse a while ago, and my eyes hurt, so I'm seeing spots. But luckily, I'm not doing anything, so I'm just.
Is it from the wildfires in Denver, or just?
No, actually,
No,
the fires are pretty much contained. It was an eclipse, so the moon passed in front of. You could probably see it in about now.
Oh, I'll go outside and look.
Yeah, you'd have to look pretty quickly, but I don't know where. I think you should be able to see it in Vegas, but it was kind of cool. Pete couldn't see it.
It's a little early in the evening for you to step out of your house, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit early.
Me?
Yeah, from the stories you tell, you don't go out
well, you
during
know
the day.
what's funny? I went outside to check the mail, and there I see my neighbor, and he has a gun, and he's pointing it up at the top of his house. And
What?
I said, "What are you doing?" He's like, "These damn pigeons." He hates pigeons. And I'm like, "You can't just shoot them." And he's like, "Oh yeah, you're into all that animal rights stuff." I go, "Well, please tell me it's an air gun." He's like, "No, I'm shooting them." I'm like, "Well, what if you miss and shoot something?" It was crazy.
Are you making this up?
No, I'm serious.
Oh my God.
That's
kind of.
funny.
So then what happened?
I don't know. I went inside and I told my boyfriend, I said, "He's out there with a gun." And he's like, "That's right." Because there was a rumor there was someone running around our neighborhood with a gun last week.
That's right. You said something about that, but I thought you were crazy then too.
So that was the source of it, was for the pigeons.
Holy moly.
But I don't believe in killing animals.
Well, I mean, what a fruitcake. You can't do that in suburbia.
I know.
Yeah, but a pigeon's not an animal.
Well, we had one in our house one time.
They're dirty, dirty birds.
Yeah.
They are nasty, but still, what are you going to do? I don't know.
Shoot them.
There could be kids
I don't
around.
believe- Yeah, I just don't like that.
BB guns.
Wow. That's pretty crazy. So, slow week in Mafia Wars.
Yeah.
Taking it to the streets.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's kind of
I know. What are we going to talk about when nothing starts happening in the game?
Yeah, exactly. Like tonight. What did not happen today? We did not get the property that we thought we would get.
I know. Like, I thought for sure we were going to get it Thursday, possibly Friday. But maybe they're waiting for next week because they don't have anything lined up.
Because they did everything in one shot last time.
Yeah.
I got
They
no
should
problem.
space it out. Gosh.
They should.
Doesn't bother me. Keep it slow. I can continue to hoard my skill points.
I'd like them to keep it slow, but like pace themselves. They don't have to put everything out at one shot. That's what makes me kind of crazy is I just feel overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do, especially with this, the missions that were going on, because there was that limited time mission. Then they threw in the London missions, and a lot of people aren't done with their extreme missions. So it was like, whoa.
Right.
Which that's going to be over in a couple hours.
Well, and then we had the London missions that were disappearing for many people. And not just because they went to a different city. They were really gone.
Pete took offense because his disappeared. And I said, "Now you're in London, right?" He's
Yeah,
like,
we
"Yes,
tried to make you feel stupid.
I'm like, come on. I know enough to be in the right city.
And we even told him to listen to the latest episode of the Informant.
Like I hadn't never heard it more than once.
But yeah,
well,
they said they fixed that.
good. And then the grifters got 3 more days. And the problem I'm having is I can't get one more blue ringed octopus to drop.
That's annoying when that happens.
I only need one more, and it's making
Are
me
you on
insane.
the ruby level?
Yeah, and I tried to farm at the beginning, and then I finished it, and then I thought, okay, well, I'm done, but I still need that one more. And I've burned, like, for the last 2-3 days, I've put all my energy into it, and it's not dropping, and it's 702 is the lowest job there. Is there a certain job that I should be hitting?
No, and a lot of people ask that. It's all random. But you have 3 more days, so I think if you just don't think about it, it will drop.
It's like, gosh, it's making me insane.
I know, it's frustrating.
And I can only do it like 3-4 times per energy, so.
Well, it sounds like me with the, I went through and figured out what loot items in London would help me the most. And if you have the VIP loot, you want the defense henchman, which is the nanny, and that drops in District 5. And I've been putting all my energy into this, and I only have, now I have 5 of them, but I only had 2 of them. And I'm like, they're not dropping for me.
Makes me crazy.
So, I don't know if some accounts just won't drop certain things of loot. I know with those collectible stat cards that I got, the first round, I still don't have all the loot items from that.
Yeah.
And they're no good anyways now, but.
Well, it makes me nuts when you're just trying so hard to get this one thing to drop. And then to buy it, you can't, it's not like paste like in other ways of buying loot. You still have to pay $35 even if I just need one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything else going on new? Nothing?
In the game?
Yeah.
Or Stockholm.
Your crazy neighbors? I don't know.
No, there's a couple things. We got another one of those gifts called the chauffeur.
Oh, I did see that.
For. And then there's another one on the line too. So we'll probably get another one next week.
Let's see.
Which anything that's just one loot item, it doesn't really get me excited because it's not going to do much for you. But the point is you want it if you know it's out there. And this is so hard for some people because if you don't catch it the day it's released, it gets bumped. And so many people don't know how to go through their Facebook.
I never find these things.
Yeah. And it's just unfortunate because the only way to get it, if you don't do all the tricks to find it, is to go to customer support.
That's what you say every time, and I've never gotten any of them.
Yeah. Well, why don't you go to customer support? You just don't care.
Yeah, I just don't care.
And see, that makes me mad too because we have people like you that have a legitimate reason to go there, but you don't feel like dealing with it. You don't care. And then we have another group of people that will just
abuse it.
Yeah, they make stuff up and go. So then when there's real problems, it's difficult for people with legitimate problems to go through.
Mm-hmm. I think there's quite a bit of people that don't like to go there. I mean, I don't think it's just me.
Yeah.
And it's not that I feel like I waste so much time as it is. And then that's just more time.
Right.
Putting into something that I'm not actually doing. So.
Well, it's like you go to play a game to play a game. You don't want to stop and make it like you're disputing a credit card charge or something.
Exactly. And that's what I feel like I'm having to like fight them on it.
Well,
I didn't buy that.
Well, I guess I still don't understand why they're part of the Facebook request, why they're not part of the ZMC.
Well, that is what I don't understand.
But if they were part of the ZMC, they would get bumped, and there is no queue.
No,
I thought
they could deal with that too. They could make certain items that just never expire or never get bumped.
Like the sticky?
Yeah,
that's
like
a good
sticky
idea.
item.
Until you collect it.
Yeah.
I thought they were trying to get away from using the Facebook for that. So I don't understand why that specific items go to it.
Right.
We don't either. And I think it was Pete that mentioned, I don't know who, if it wasn't Pete, I apologize to the original theorizer of this. But somebody said that it may have to do with their obligations to Facebook.
I did say that. But then somebody may have said it before
bone.
me. But yeah, it may be that part of their contract with Facebook to be on their platform is that so many posts and that kind of activity has to be done in certain ways. So,
and what confuses me the most about these items, and I say this every time too, is when you get it, you get a pop-up saying "Welcome back," and so it's obviously designed to target people who quit playing Mafia Wars. But I know the first thing people do when they quit is they block the application, so they would never see it. So if that's why they're putting it there, you know, to lure in new players, I just don't see it.
Someone should
How
tell them.
that logic applies. They should know. I mean, all they have to do is look at any news feed or group, and there's always one or two people quitting.
Exactly, constantly. I mean,
They're showing their image of I have blocked Mafia Wars.
yeah, I've seen some pretty bold retirement letters this week.
Yeah.
So a lot of anchor out there.
We had a lot of people quit at our family too. And of the people that left, the biggest reason they left, they just said they don't have time for Mafia Wars anymore. They're doing other things in life.
That's what I hear the most too. People have just finally moved on.
Yeah, and it's funny because we were all complaining that 100 limit on families was too low, but it seems like a lot of families are having trouble keeping
It's hard to
number.
fill your families.
It is, because more and more people are quitting by the
How's it-
droves.
What are your numbers in Ask? Were you able to fill them back up quickly?
Well, what we didn't ask because we were filling our empty slots with mini accounts because of that hack glitch. And that glitch still works. Anybody can go into any family. But now they did fix it. So if you are one of those people that gain access into another family, you can't kick anybody out. And so now that you can't kick people out, we're not being so protective of it. And I think we have like 90 players now.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Wow.
have been waiting to approve to join and all that, but that's just such a process.
Mm-hmm.
We have 92 members.
92.
But yeah, for families that didn't know, if you were filling your empty slots with minis to prevent hackers from kicking all your people out, they fixed that part of it, but they still haven't fixed the part where you could just join a family. And I'm not going to name names or anything, but there was this family, and I'm sure you've seen on fan pages or anywhere you've gone, with some suspicious loot items, and they had extremely high skills, and I must get emails about this family at least 3 or 4 a day. And it was verified that it is a family with Zynga developer accounts in it. So there's not any cheating going on or anything like that. But somebody I know that sent me images, they hacked into that family to see what family progression level they were. And they're 13.
Oh.
But when you own the game, you can do things like that. But yeah, if you see something suspicious like that, it's a test accounts. So it's nothing. It's not like these accounts are going out there terrorizing Mafia Wars, and they're not cheating. They're developers. They can do what they want with their accounts.
Right.
But they should probably remove themselves somehow from like all the spreadsheets that come out. And that's how people found this family. Is there's one spreadsheet out there that ranks families by individual. So if you go to the highest individuals of the game, you're going to see a lot of members from this family.
Right. Of course. Is that Scruffy's, or does that even
No, that's the Mafia War Tornado.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't mess with that.
It has no, not the fight script that we hear so many rumors about. They also have a spreadsheet, like Martin and Ike and Pete have the family rank spreadsheet. They have one similar to that, but they also list it by individual players.
Oh, I see.
So you're going to see in the top 10, like half of them are from this Zynga family.
So how about the Zynga stock? How did that end up closing on Friday? I saw that Facebook. Yeah, well, Facebook stock came out and Zynga's plunged is what I thought I was reading.
They had to, I guess, I don't know how that stuff works. Pete might know more. But I guess Zynga had to halt trading for a little while.
Yeah, because it closed down 13%.
Wow. But it recovered, correct?
Not as of Friday. I mean, it may come back afterwards, but yeah, there was some conversation. Let's see here. There was one thing here that says, why did Zynga's stock drop after Facebook went public? Believe it or not, other stocks besides Facebook traded on Friday, although Zynga probably wishes it wasn't one of them. While Facebook's much ballyhooed IPO didn't pop, Zynga's stock went cliff diving. The Mafia Wars maker saw its stock crash 13% before it suspended trading. It recovered to only down 5.5% or so before the suspending traded again. Then things got bad again. Finished over 13% down on the day.